We also have close to $300 million in unspent Garvey money that is going to our roads. In addition, we have $191 million in federal stimulus money.
Rebate!
We have we have $82 million in Garvey that was approved for that by the government this year. And we have other monies available for transportation. We have been told by the governor's office and my Department of Transportation that they actually can't use any more money this year.
Give it back!
There you go. I agree. We can't use enough more money this year. That we need to wait maybe 1 year or 2 years for us to get any more revenues for transportation. That's why we have said no, not once, not twice, not 3 times, 6 times. We have said no in the legislature. Ago, when I was a brand new legislator, I had the privilege of going with a group of my class, other freshman legislators to go to the governor's office. And we had a really great meeting with the governor. One of our legislators asked him, how do you make the tough decisions for our state? What is it that you do when you have issues that are raised in the legislature or when you were in Congress or now as a governor? And he told us, and I was there present, that there's 3 C's that he follows. He first follows the Constitution, he second follows his constituents, and then he follows his conscience. Well, our conscience tells us not to raise taxes. Our constituents have spoken and have told us not to raise taxes, and the Constitution tells us that it's the Idaho House of Representatives that decides whether we should increase revenues or not, and we have said no. So I ask the governor to follow the 3 C's. Thank you very much.
One of the organizers from the Idaho Tea Party, Al Treese.
All right, Al.
I have my own little subtitle for this debate going on. It's called "There'll Be No Gas Tax." Gas there. Thomas Jefferson said, "An association of men who will not quarrel with one another is a thing which has never yet existed, from the greatest confederacy of nations down to a town meeting or a vestry." There's been a lot of political jockeying going on these last few weeks, and dare I say, quarreling. It is not finished yet. This is why the legislature has been called back today. This is why you have been called back today. Let me possibly insult your intelligence just a little bit by defining a couple of words that I think we too often take for granted. First, freedom, defined. The quality or state of being free. A, the absence of necessity, coercion, or constraint in choice or action. B, liberation from slavery or restraint or from the power of another. Liberty, defined. The quality or state of being free. A, the power to do as one pleases. B, freedom from physical restraint. C, freedom from arbitrary or despotic control. D, the positive enjoyment of various social, political, or economic rights and privileges. E, the power of choice. When anyone takes your money from you, you have less freedom. We are here today for liberty. Our function today is to make our government fear us. Amen. To let them know that we are watching them. They are watching us. Watch them. Your presence here matters. Another thing that Thomas Jefferson said is that when the people fear the government, that is tyranny. When the government fears the people, that is liberty. Those who advocate for this gas tax make the argument that Idaho has one of the lowest gas tax rates in the country, and certainly lower than any of our neighboring states. What they don't tell you is that Idaho has one of the highest corporate and individual income tax rates in the country, and certainly higher than any of our neighboring states. One of the things that we are in the process of doing as a Tea Party in Boise is gathering all the data on each and every politician in and from Idaho. We will make a summary of past and present bills which have come before the legislature available to the public, and a tally of each representative's votes on said legislation, both past and present. Idaho voters are going to be some of the best educated, well-informed voters in these United States. Our representatives are going to be held accountable. There will be no more backroom secret deals without accountability. If they take a stand, it must be a principled stand. If it is a principled stand, it should be a proud stand. If it is a proud stand, they will be happy to make that stand public. If they are not happy to make that stand public, they are intellectually dishonest. If they are intellectually dishonest, they will be fired. An honest mistake is one thing. Being on the wrong side of an issue occasionally is one thing. Backroom deals, special interest advocacy outside of a representative's specific constituency, and intellectual dishonesty is something else entirely.
I signed it, but I didn't read it.
We would like to thank every one of you for coming out. You are true patriots. You've taken time out of your day. You've made the effort to come down here and make your voice heard. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. Stay engaged. Stay connected. Visit our website, teapartyboise.com, and keep up to date on what's going on. Our website will be changing in the very near future and optimized for everybody's benefit. Thank you.
One last thing I'm going to ask you to do before you leave today is pull out your cell phone right now. If you have your cell phone with you, I want you to pull it out. And there's a number that we'd like you to enter into your cell phone. It's the number of Governor Otter's office.
Already got it.
Okay, follow that man's example. Except for the football team he supports. But the governor's number, his office number is 334-2100. 334-2100. 334-2100. Operators are standing by. Call today.
So after the first Tea Party, a lot of people asked me the question, well, what did we accomplish? What did we hope to get done? Well, you've heard from your elected officials, and there are more among you. They have name tags on. They're more than happy to hear what you have to say about this issue. That's their job. That's their job. Who's their boss?
We are! We are!
There we go. Remind them of that. Once again, and it's been said, and it needs to be said before, and it needs to be said again. Be respectful. Be respectful of the people that are holding office. But be firm. Be firm on the stance. Know that there is no compromise on the word no.
That's right.
It's a simple word. Doesn't get much simpler. No gas tax, period.
Amen.
Folks, thank you for coming out today. Once again, the website, teapartyidaho.com, teapartyboise.com. And I urge you, a lot of elected officials over here, just go over, shake their hands. Introduce yourself to them. Know who represents you in the House and represents you in the Senate. Have a great day.